What's up, YouTube? Today we are revisiting these because although this was a neat idea, I want to carry these and this is going to come off. It's going to crumble off. So I got some of this stuff. Basically anything with acetone and, well, this is the non-methanol chloride formula. We'll see how well this works. But the methanol chloride is usually what you want to see. But I believe that my purchase will actually work. I have faith. I believe. All right, so and some brushes. That's not really wanting to come off. We're also going to flip it over. And it says to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. And it says it takes off all this stuff. So I'm going to be back. We'll all come back. We're going to reconvene. We'll see what happened. What's up, YouTube? And after much elbow grease and scrubbing, you can see where I've kind of left off for the evening. Spent probably a good hour doing this, and I'll describe to you now what that entailed. I got all my lapping paper, the sandpaper that's high quality out, and basically in the Mr. Metal polish. If you've ever seen me pull everything out in a this is what you're gonna need style video, I pulled a good deal of that out because of a lot of things. But I learned that on this side, you can see pitting there, there's pitting there, there's pitting there, there's pitting. I kept putting on the metal depolisher, Mr. Metal Polish, and it kept really not working that well, but it worked great on this side. So I was like, okay, what's the deal? And that's when I busted out the lapping paper. And then eventually I got out the strops that I have, because I have a couple pedal strops, and just went to town, used some of the Blue Magic, used the paste, used the case erasers, the rust removers. But basically the blue thing, the big crusty thing, underneath it, it had kind of chemically bonded to the brass. And although not really a bad thing, considering that this is a piece with a Marine Corps emblem, so I'm not really that concerned. It's just something to be aware of, because on this side it's almost totally untouched. It's smoother because of the lapping paper knocking down some of the tooling marks. And it's gained a good amount of character. Do I regret it doing it initially? No, I mean, it was a good experience. I now kind of have, this is one of the reasons I do the channel, honestly, is for me to do things, record them, catalog them, learn from them. If I ever have a question in the future, I can pull this video up. But I also, while I had all that out, I took the coating off my Ontario Ranger Bowie, the SB10. I think it looks cooler, to be honest. I have another one that's untouched, so I was a little bit bold with this. I will say that I don't really plan on going down further than that. I used a wire brush to remove the stuff, by the way. And then got out the lapping paper. This right here, as other people have noticed, although I buffed a lot of it off. Let's see if this side shows it more. No, I buffed a lot of it off. But you can kind of still see that there is, that's like, I don't know what that's from. I'm assuming if I kept buffing, it would pretty much all go away. Some people do sharpen this. Would I recommend that? No. I wouldn't. But some people do. Because they want to be more ready than a Marine in Vietnam, in Khe Sanh. It looks cool. I'll do a side-by-side with the untouched version of that soon. These nylon sheaths, this one has actually grown on me. Mostly just because they'll last forever, and if they do finally go kaput, I think I could probably find another. Or just send this off to have a sheath made, a leather sheath. So yeah, like most things that I do, this was kind of shoot from the hip. At least things I do for the channel. I did this because I wanted to, though, not really just for the channel. Don't get it twisted. I want to carry this. Really interesting that it pitted like that. I mean, that's just corrosion in some spots. Not that bad considering, honestly. This is the Marine Corps Eagle Globe and Anchor. Because the Marine Corps is, well, I'll let it speak for itself. I don't need to tell you what the Marine Corps is. What a great work on this. Really. I much appreciate it, guys. If you guys ever watch this, whoever, Milspin, people at Milspin, great job on this one. Yeah, that's about all she wrote for this one. Obviously, I'm going to have to go back through Another day, though, I will finish up the rest of this. If I had a buffing wheel, this would be done already, but I don't. So it's kind of all by hand. There's no machines. There is chemicals, though. Deuces.